Day 4 in Oman. Today is a very simple day. We just went to IKEA, get some essentials. The kitchen knife in the Airbnb is so blunt, and it's just, yeah. So we're gonna get some kitchen knives. There's some towels missing as well. So we just got some kitchen towels. The first impression of the Airbnb is really beautiful, but then when I look a bit closer, there's a bit of mold here. There's a few things missing there and broken there, and just all there's tools all over the place. And then for the first 2 days we wondered, what's that beeping noise, until we realized, oh, in the kitchen cabinet someone put in the fire alarm, which is low on battery. They just dismantled it from the ceiling and put it in the kitchen cabinet to make it at least dampen the noise a little bit. So found that, disassembled the battery, so it's quiet now. Well, in case there's a fire, we're just doomed. Today we're gonna meet Ahmed, the kind taxi driver, and we're going for a afternoon tea at the Ritz-Carlton. Yes, the travel style has changed a little bit from the past, as you remember. Hitchhiking in India and all these crazy stories. But yeah, you know, one grows a bit older and just adapts their styles, lifestyles, travel styles, all the styles really. As you can see as well, button shirts as opposed to singlets, as I mentioned before, I think. You know, the classic IKEA stuff. The trustworthy market hall with all the stuff that we all desire and love and enjoy using. There we go. You can see the classic IKEA staircase. If you remember that, it's every IKEA. Same staircase. Same style. Very nice. The signature staircase. As we're on the way to the Ritz, there's the Tour de Oman coming. The helicopter's up there, filming all the cyclists coming through. The cops blocked off the road, and the red light camera there goes all bonkers because everyone is just driving through, obviously with permits. Yeah, there's cyclists. Oh, there you go. They're coming. That's a cool coincidence that we're actually stuck at that intersection where it's finishing. So the finish line is over there. Yay, they made it. I'm actually... Oh, there we go. There we go. All of them are coming. Whee. That's the first batch. There's another batch coming over there. Cameraman, that's a wrap. Oh yeah, after a bit of a delay, we made it. Look at that. That looks so pretty. I mean, at least the lobby. The building itself, yeah, wow. There's this overhanging sort of situation there. It's cool. Rolls Royce parked outside, of course. And you have this beautiful grand entrance here. Alright, well, Mom is still taking pictures of all the flowers outside. Ahmed is supposedly already in the lobby waiting for us. Which, yeah, we have to locate Ahmed. But wow, look at this. The hotel lobby. Man, the Ritz is definitely something grand here. Holy moly. It smells of... it smells the same as in Westerners' churches, in Catholic churches. This place is grand. And that's Ahmed is waiting here for us. He's going pretty. It smells of frankincense in here. It is so pretty, wow. Right, we are being served. That is snacks, yum. So left and right is the food now. Feeling like a king here. Yeah, sounds good. Perfect, thank you. And the teapot as well. This
is actually perfect pair with our afternoon tea since it's on theme today.
We finished our beautiful... We couldn't even finish it. We have takeaway here as well. Oh, by the way, this is lovely, yummy camel milk. In Australia we have camel milk, however it's a bit harder to find, so here everywhere, and I really enjoy it. Ahmed looked at me, yeah, camel milk.
Yeah, like camel milk.
Camel milk, I love it.
Don't drink it in my car.
Don't drink it in your car, no,
Yeah.
no.
Because you can step back 100 toilet every single minute.
Oh boy, that's dangerous now. And yeah, now they dim the lights and turn on the top lights. It looks even more majestic than it did already. We wrapped up the high tea afternoon tea at the Ritz, and now We are in the old town of Muscat, and yeah, now they're just playing the beautiful prayers here behind me. As you can see, the mosque there, it's really beautiful. And on the other side, oh man, that lens is dirty. That's a bit better. Yeah, so we're going now to one of those. It seems there's some government buildings going on over there, and they're really pretty. So we're going there now. We're at it's a big roundabout here, and in reality, I gotta say, actually now currently on the screen, it looks less impressive as it does in reality. You got this glossy reflective tiles here. It looks very grand, and yeah, highly recommend it if you ever end up in Oman to go to this old town here as well. South of Mutra. The pigeon clearly likes that spot here. He's literally in the spotlight. He's a funny geezer, this guy. Look at this guy, just chilling there. No other pigeons here from what I can see. That's the internal, it's just a hallway really. Ooh, I found another pigeon. Right, so it turns out this is actually the roundabout that we were just at over there is actually the bottom part of the palace that we were seeing yesterday from the fort. And this is where the cars go through. So they have these blocked off areas where the cars can just drive through. That's pretty cool. Imagine you drive a car through the palace. So that's the roundabout over there. And that's the entire long strip that goes all the way to the front. And over there, somewhere on the left, is the fort that we've been to yesterday. Yeah, it looks pretty beautiful at night. So we're going into one of the sidewalks here. Hallways. That looks really cool. Man, the architecture here. So pretty. Day 5 in Oman. We are today heading to Bandar Al Khairan. It's a place about half an hour south of Muscat. So I went to Muscat Coffee this morning already. Mom took a sleep in and now I'm just picking her up. She's getting ready. And then we'll be heading down south. Our first stop along the way is a viewing point. Beautiful, beautiful bay, and I'm actually curious if we can see it from around this bend here. So now we ended up in the Hilton complex. There was 2 gates. It's such a beautiful road here. Now that we're a bit out of town, we get to see the wildlife roaming around here randomly. How you doing, mate? How you doing? We're driving now into Yiti, so we're doing taking a few pit stops along the way. There's more goats here eating all the, I think it's offcuts of the palm trees. Yeah, it looks pretty much as if this would be offcuts of these palm trees that just gather in one place and then they just nibble on them. So we're driving into Yiti, which is a small little place. Looks like a little colony of houses just in between the rocks here. Looks halfway abandoned, this area. Who knows how many people actually live here. I would have to look that up. We're aiming to go to Yiti Beach There's a little mosque tower there. Oh, it's covered by trees. It's quite pretty. These guys decided to block the road again. Come on, guys. We're gonna go to the beach. As it seems, they told me, or this guy told me, that Yiji Beach is closed, which is a shame. I think they're building some major resort here of some sort. Well, as an alternative, we're going to a place at some sort of lake view side. Let's see if we can actually find it. It's impressive that in this tiny little village, it seems to be abandoned here, tiny little village, there is apparently 2 mosques. So that's the second mosque tower I've noticed. Wow. Cute places, however, they are mostly abandoned. So I reckon most people move to the city just for job opportunities and all that. And maybe this comes back to life once the golf resort or whatever they're building is finished. Who knows? So we're squeezing through here now. Goodbye, Lily. Cozy spot here. Yeah, this seems to be the spot. So there's a bit of. My mom is scared, but this is a 4-wheel drive, so no need to worry at all. But yeah, this is a spot near a lakeside sort of situation here. People are here. It's cool. Yeah, it seems to be quite a popular spot for locals. I mean, it's a Saturday afternoon. People hanging out here. You can smell a bit of wood fire. So I'd imagine they're doing barbecues here and all that. And yeah, you can see the fire spots here as well. And in the background, they are constructing stuff. So now I'm having a bit of an appetite, and I looked up a little restaurant in that town, which we'll go to now. It's a bit of a bumpy road here, Mom doesn't really like it. Now we're driving through the actual village as opposed to past it earlier. Now we're going through the actual back road of the village, which, yeah, it's pretty intriguing, very interesting to see all this stuff here. Wait a second, I can see a bit better. Yeah, abandoned house. So you can see how small this doorway is here. Very interesting. Right, we have arrived at the restaurant now. Right, I'm hoping that this restaurant, hopefully the food is yummy. The pictures look very nice. Very nice. Let's see what they have. Okay, so the kitchen here, he told me, is Pakistani food, which being this rice up there in the middle, and then the chicken, this one, and some salad and some bread and some other veggies as well, which he just recommended me to get anything, so I'll just follow his recommendations. I have no idea what's good here and what's recommended. Turns out they have cinnamon scrolls as well. That's so cool. I'm gonna have that as a dessert. That's really cool. So this is Pakistani food. Yum yum good. The rice, the veggies, the bread, the chicken, and more veggies with sauce. Very yum. And the sauce, I think it's for salad or something. Very delicious. And on we go to the final destination. We have arrived at the destination, which is a bit of a wow spot. It's hard to capture that in a camera lens. It is a town, so you just pretty much can choose your wherever you want to go up the mountain and have a look. This is what you get rewarded with. So this is a wrap, and now we're heading back to Mutra. So this is the way down, which we also came up obviously, and it's nice and steep. Such a beautiful view here. We have stopped at Quanta Beach just to have a bit of a look. This is also a beach or town, well, beach where at night they have the bioluminescence algae. I think it's the algae that make that beach light up. However, that's just at night, so we shall see. Maybe if we get to see it in a little bit. It's still, the sun is still out a little bit, so I have a feeling you really have to wait until late night to see the bioluminescence algae properly. And the town is very local style town. This is very, again, very funny architecture here with the very low windows. And up there, maybe you can see, maybe we can make that out. There's people walking up there. It's up there at near the flag as well. There's some people hanging out all the way up there. I'm passing the mosque here and walking through the laneways to reach the beach. Wow, I'm very curious if people are actually living here. That kind of gives me the impression it would be abandoned. However, there's some, sheets that are drying. Sorry to be disrespectfully picky here, but the wall is so low. Look, it's really just whatever. The wall is literally lower than my head, so I'm kind of... I feel bad peeking, but it's very interesting, intriguing. What's the story behind this? Wow. It's the exact opposite of, so many other places that you've seen that are very wealthy and established, whilst this is very humble and simple. And here we go, we have reached the beach. What an entrance. Kids are playing on the beach, there's boats here, and yeah, this is what I was talking about, the Aston Martin back there. I've also seen a Porsche and some other nice cars. There's a BMW here, which is, very rather on the wealthy side, the polar opposite of what we've seen just back there. The very simple, rudimentary house that is, the exact opposite. It's very interesting to see that in such a small town, the polar opposite, that big contrast. I am unsure if you can see me. On the way back to the accommodation, we decided to stop by Wadi Kabir Heights, which is a high point providing beautiful views over Muscat city. I'm just walking over here, the viewing platform, and this is Wadi Kabir. It's at the very south tip of Muscat. It's a suburb, from what it seems, that basically is the very southern end of Muscat, and then towards that direction where we're facing now goes south and coastal, and then to the right from here goes inland into the desert. And here, this is very beautiful nighttime views. It's a bit misty. We are in another shopping mall yet again. There you can see the entrance to Lulu hypermarket. Mom wants some ice cream, so we're gonna get ice cream. If Mom wants ice cream, we're gonna get ice cream. Now I dropped off Mom. She needed some rest after such a long day driving around everywhere, and I headed back into town saying hi to Ahmed. However, he just had a customer and he just gave me that juice, so he just headed off, and I'll hang out again with him tomorrow then. Now I am in the souk once again, because now it's alive. It has come to life in the nighttime, Saturday evening. See, it is alive. So this is the central plaza that the other day we went walked through, Mom and I, and it has really come alive. It's great. These places are really vibrant at night. It's the same as with the markets in Malaysia and all over the world, really. Markets and souks, and they just come alive at night, and this is when everything is happening. back in the car, calling it a night. I did a bit of a stroll through the souk, and now I'm just heading back to the Airbnb. Crash as well. Get up early tomorrow morning for the Grand Mosque tour and some other stuff.